I don't know why them Jones keep coming up every damn time. Let me turn them off. That's what the problem is. Anyway. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Go turn the motherfucking record on. You already know. Good morning, good morning. I hope you up on it. You still yawning? Well, you know how the fuck we do. On it with the crew. You, and you. Sing along with me too. Get your black ass up. 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 Everybody in the morning. What's up, y'all? You better get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Wake your black ass up. And the white folks too. Come on, y'all. Wake your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Everybody everywhere. Good morning. And get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. And the white folks too. You heard me. I'm worthy. Kinda nerdy. Sing the words with me. Come on. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Early in the morning on Instagram. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Over here on Facebook. How you doing? Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. If you're fucking with the TikTok, what's up, y'all? Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. And the white folks too. Get your black ass up. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Can y'all hear me on Instagram? Can y'all hear me on Instagram? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me on Instagram. Is my vocals coming through? Huh? Somebody said enough singing, what's good? Oh, you must not know. We be over here every morning singing. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. You better get your black ass up. Who's that told me that's enough singing? Neek my I can't read that name. But we sing over here in the morning. That's how we do that. Okay, y'all can hear me in the morning. Good morning, Beth. Hey, Beth. I still didn't listen to your songs. I'm trifling, Beth. I owe you big time. Good morning, Facebook. How y'all doing over here? Hope y'all doing well. Wake your black ass up. It's Relationship Thursday. It is Relationship Thursday over here on Joe Clair. Oh my goodness. In case you're new to the broadcast, this is all being brought to you by my coffee line. Black man got his own coffee. Black man, Karate man bleed inside. Karate man bleed inside and the black man got his own coffee. This is the Percolator Coffee Company. My new website just went live this week, thepercolatorcoffeecompany.com. Thank you, Super Mom 85 said I killed it on Martin Lawrence. Thank you. Let's pin that. We got to pin that comment this morning. Thank you, Super Mom. Thank you. I'm about to tape a new comedy special, so thank you so much. That's something I did almost a decade ago, so I really do appreciate you for the love. Good morning over here on Facebook. Hope y'all up. Hope y'all doing good. And get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Everybody in the morning. How you doing, y'all? Get your black ass up. Oh my goodness. So, gotta shout out my good brother Timmy Hall. Y'all see him, he's right here on Facebook. Timmy Hall, very, very talented brother. We gonna be in We're going to be in New York City April 1st and 2nd up in Harlem. And Timmy Hall is a very, 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 extremely funny cat. And we had a show last night, uptown, Northwest DC last night. And we had a good damn time. But here's the thing. Timmy Hall, Timmy is from Baltimore. And Timmy don't got no cut card. So he go at you. He go at you every time he get a chance. If he can say some slick shit, or I think he might punch a nigga in the jaw right quick if you're not paying attention to what's going on. And we were on my way to the comedy show last night. Timmy Hall said some shit to me on the phone, but it's when he said it to me, the tone of his voice made me feel like I was the hoe and he was the pimp. I was in my car driving, I was like, I feel some kind of way. Is this nigga pimping? He talked to me like I was a hoe. I said, okay, I'm going to get your ass, Timmy Hall. So last night, and then when he got on stage, so I was going to let it slide. But when he got on stage in the middle of his set, when he did his set last night, he was like, thank y'all. My name is Joe Clair, being funny. You know, throwing this little shots and shit. I was like, okay, you know what? I got something for your ass, Timmy Hall. Boy, I went up on stage and told Timmy Hall that he had restless leg syndrome. On some, hold up. I got this. Hold up, don't move. I'm too old to be swallowing phlegm. I can't do that no more. Anyway, y'all saw me about to choke myself over that phlegm. Anyway, good morning, Gwen and Timmy Hall. I had to get Timmy Hall back last night. But make sure y'all, if you in New York City, we gonna be, don't ooh. What y'all want me to swallow that? That's why how you get high cholesterol. I ain't fucking with y'all. I'm not sitting there about to swallow that shit. Y'all seen it come up. Y'all heard me cough it up. Y'all want me to swallow that. I'm not swallowing that. I don't swallow. Contrary to popular belief, I don't swallow. Okay, I don't. That's not what I do. So Timmy and I are both. Timmy and I are both radio guys who got fired. We both got fired from the radio, and so, you know, that's why we like doing shows together. We can relate. He showed up to work. His key card ain't work neither. Yeah, that's what happened to you in radio. When they fire your black ass in radio, you show up to work and your key card don't work no more. They did me a little different this time. This time when I got fired, they did call me into the office. As soon as I finished my shit. A lot of people were asking, Joe, what happened to you on the radio? Why you ain't on WPGC no more? Well, it was the morning of June the 6th, 2021. And I had just finished my broadcast and I was wrapping up my headphones and my beloved program director stuck her head in the studio. Joe, can you... Joe, we need to see you in the conference room. It's a couple of people who need to talk to you in the conference. Can you come and meet me in the conference room? Come on. Y'all know that in the conference room, she had a folder in her hand. Anytime they call you in the conference room and they got a and they got a conference room. If they call you to the conference room and they got a folder in their hand, you can hang it up. You on your way out. And that's what happened to me. But I still love WPGC to death, and I have some great friends over there. Matter of fact, they about to launch their new morning show real soon, so make sure y'all check that out. Hey, Sophia, I think we coming to Harrisburg next weekend for I'm hosting a show there. I gotta get the flyer today. But anyway, everybody, let's sing the song. Get your black ass up. 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 Nigga got fired in the morning. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Can I see you in the conference room with a folder? Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Everybody in the morning, how you doing? Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Wake your black ass up. Fucking with your Cleezy in the morning time. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Good morning, everybody. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna have to turn. Timmy told me I need to turn this into a TikTok right here, so I'm gonna have to work that out real quick. Shout out to all the Zoes, Zo Real. Shout out to Haiti. I Zo Real. You know I'm about 3rd, 4th, 5th generation removed Haitian. You know my last name is Clair for a reason. You understand? My folks is from Florida, and you know where they from before that. You understand? Get your passe. That's all I know. That's the only Haitian I know. So good morning, though. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Wake your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Real talk. Good morning, everybody. And if you like this broadcast, tell people what y'all do every morning. Y'all come over here and listen to me trip out every morning. I was supposed to, a couple weeks ago, work out the technology so I can start having guests and interviews. And I'm a little trifling. I haven't done that yet. But I have a lot of shit going on. I'm trying to run a coffee company. I'm trying to make a successful business. For those of you who are just tuning in, this is my coffee line. It's called The Percolator. And it's time for The Percolator. Black man got a coffee line. Karate man bleed inside. Good morning, D. They over here expecting me to drink phlegm, to swallow my own. I'm not swallowing, I'm swallowing my own phlegm. Good morning, Alicia. Yeah, I just had my birthday. My birthday was this past Sunday. So Super Bowl Sunday was your boy's birthday. I do not shy away from my age. I turned 53. You understand? I turned 53 on Sunday. And the young people be like, damn, you 53. I be like, fuck yeah, I'm 53. You tell people you 50, fuck yeah, I tell people I'm 53 years old. Fuck that. You know how long it took me to get this old? Do you know how long it took me to get this old? Real talk. 53. Shit, it's a whole bunch of niggas I know ain't get to 23. What's up, Rob? Hey, Rob, you missed the comedy show last night, Rob. I can't wait to get back down to Atlanta. I had a ball last night. Fucking with Timmy Hall. Crazy ass. Get your black ass up. Since Black Rob is here. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Wake your black ass up. Every morning. Joe Cleezy. Wake your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Off the percolator coffee in the morning. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. That's how you do it in the morning time. Get real talk. Anyway. So everybody asks, how can we purchase the coffee? You can purchase the coffee right here on my Instagram, on my Facebook. It's called View Shop, right? It's a button on my profile that lets you view the shop. And then the coffee website is thepercolatorcoffeecompany.com. Thepercolatorcoffeecompany.com. The Percolator. Not percolator, percolator. 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 Thepercolatorcoffeecompany.com is where you can get that from. Good morning, Dottie Duggins. How you doing? I'm going to bring my black ass to Charleston, South Carolina. Anyway, I'm feeling good this morning. Had a great show last night in a uptown Northwest DC joint that used to be a house, and now it's a club. Gentrification real as a motherfucker. Keurig coming, Rob. Keurig coming. I'm working back and forth with my supplier. Because you have to do a whole process to design the cup. And when you get the Keurig cup with the coffee, there's a process to make sure that the same flavor you get out of the brewed cup, out of your coffee maker, you get in the cup. So there's some things that have to happen because that Keurig cup. Because the thing about coffee is, it's a ferment. Yeah, in Daryl's house last night, Gwen. Coffee is fermented, in case y'all don't know. So it's kind of like wine, like chocolate, like anything else. It's living. And the more processing you do to it, the more it affects the end product. So working out to have getting it to taste the same out of that Keurig is it's a process to go through. Yes, Alonzo, y'all see Alonzo Turner Bay. Send me your contact information. I'm looking for a home. You may be able to help me out. Send to my DM. Do me a favor, Alonzo. Send your info to my DM. Jack, my man, who's over here asked me, just hit me yesterday. Said they looking for a house. Joe Slap. I got you. Good morning, Joe Leonard. So Joe Leonard, they were talking about you in the barbershop. When I went to the barbershop yesterday, Joe Leonard, you gotta put your picture back on your thing. Why you take a picture of? Sis, Joe Leonard is a woman, and they were talking about our exchange that we had the day after Valentine's Day. When we talking about fucking the day after Valentine's Day. Yes, I do use vulgar language in the morning time, but I feel like I can and I should. So when I went to the barbershop yesterday, Joe Leonard, as you can see, I'm fresh. They brought up the fact that they said, man, who was the dude? They brought up the dude who said, Joe, you need some dick? There you go. They brought up the dude Patrick who came on and was saying, Joe, you need some dick? No, they said they laughed so hard at that one right there, Joe. You understand? So, Joe, you blown up. Joe, you are blown up. Patrick, too. Patrick, they watching. They watching. When I walked in the barbershop, they asked me about it yesterday. Real shit. So, today is Relationship Wednesday here on Joe Clair Live. Get your black ass up. I think that should be the official name. Yeah, I'm 53. I earned the right to talk about fucking in the morning time. Thank you, Rob. Mr. Empty the Clip came in there. Yeah, what's his name? Patrick came in. Joe, you need some dick? For those who wasn't here on Tuesday, Joe Leonard had expressed that she didn't get any trinkets, any flowers, any candy for Valentine's Day. Then I pushed a little further and was like, well, did you get some dick? And she was like, no, I didn't get none of that neither. A brother came in later in the discussion and he didn't know that I'm the only one who talks vulgar in here. And he popped up, his first comment was, well, hey, Joe, do you need some dick? And I was like, I'm sorry, it's Relationship Thursday, my bad. Joe, you need some dick? And he is, that's the first thing they talked about when I walked in the barbershop yesterday. So you blown up. And yes, my man Black Ass Rob, you are correct. I earned the right to talk about fucking in the morning. I am 53 years old. So today's Relationship Thursday. We're gonna get to it in a minute because me and my wife, I'm a married man, and we have you know what it is when you go through some married shit. Okay, it's Thursday. I'm sorry, y'all. It's Thursday. The days start running together when you turn 53. Shit. Anyway, so last night after the show, so Gwen, shout out to the Gwen Factor. She's over here on my Instagram. Gwen was on the show last night, and we have some other shows coming up real soon too. Shout out to all the comedians who were on the show last night, including Sandy Bernstein. I met a comedian last night. Her name is Sandy Bernstein, and she said she's a sexy senior citizen. I said, oh Lord, Sandy Bernstein, like 61, 62 years old, was up there talking about her camel toe last night. I said, God damn. But the crazy part is, I said, Sandy, you better watch your ass. Cause you in here talking about your camel toe. Don't let one of these young niggas off these pills break your motherfucking pelvis. Sandy Bernstein. I said, you don't understand, Sandy Bernstein. You in here talking about you know how to do dick and everything else. These young niggas in here break your back. And as soon as I said it, this big black motherfucker said, I'm fucking. Hold on, let me open the door. I gotta open the door. I knew something was missing. Hold up, y'all. I gotta open up to the that's where Prince live at right there. Prince ain't dead, he living there. That's where Prince live now. He ain't dead, he live right in there. That's why Prince lives right in there, everybody. And y'all can see. Anyway, so shout out to Sandy Bernstein. Yeah, Sandy Bernstein was in there flirting with the young, and she's like a 5'1", 61-year-old Jewish woman who lives in Silver Spring, Maryland. And she was in there talking about trying to get some dick and what that mouth do and everything, right? And her camel toe. I said, Sandy, you better watch it for one of these young niggas. How you back in the alley? When the last time? Hold up, y'all. Let me turn the music off. I know I'm a comedian, but every now and again, y'all come through with the comments that stop me in my tracks. Janine Smith, my good cousin Janine Smith, my uncle's child, my mother's niece, my cousin Janine said, fuck around and have her sciatic nerve all fucked up. Exactly, Janine. Oh, 61-year-old Jewish lady get fucked in the back of the alley behind the comedy club talking that shit. And for the next 6 years, her sciatic nerve is fucked up. Hell yeah, that deserves a song. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Everybody in the money. Get your black ass up. Oh, man. Oh, get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Have her sciatic nerve all fucked up. Yes. For those who don't know what your sciatic nerve is, that's that that's that nerve that go down from your back all the way down your leg. And when you get older, you can fuck it up. And Janine, you hit the nail on the head for that one. Oh my God. That was funny. Get your black ass up. Joe Clair live. Get your black ass up. Right here on Facebook and Instagram. Fuck her sciatic nerve up. Yeah, cause she was in there. Thank you, DJ. The DJ. Who's that right there? Rico, thank you so much. Thank you so much. But tell him last night wasn't Sandy in there flirting with these young black men. Sandy is a 61-year-old Jew. I'm gonna assume she's Jewish with her last name Bernstein. And she was in there flirting and talking all this nasty shit last night. And I was like, Sandy, you better watch your ass before you catch one of these young niggas catch you in the back alley. Get fucked in the back of a 95 Escalade. And my cousin Janine has the comment of the morning. Yeah, I told her she need to shoot her bow and arrow. See if she can get herself some. Anyway, so this morning, it's Relationship Thursday. We supposed to be talking about relationships. Last night after the show, see, Rico. So now Rico, who was at the show last night, talking about she can get this work. Oh, Sandy could get this motherfucker work. Sandy, you better watch your ass. Anyway, Relationship Thursday. Goofies, what's up? What's the deal? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Get your black ass up right here on Clair Live. So last night after the show, I had a great set last night. I didn't do any of my jokes last night. You hear me? I just did. I think Facebook done went out. Did Facebook go out? Because I don't see no. If you still on Facebook, give me a thumbs up. Because I don't see no. The comments done stop. Or send me a heart or something. Let me know if Facebook's still. Okay, Facebook still good? Oh, okay. All right. So after the show last night, I had a great set. And from time to time, when you as a comedian, you trying to build a new set. And so last night, I didn't do any of my jokes. I didn't do any of my, of my set. I went up there and did new shit and sort of improvised last night. And I was in there laughing my ass off. And I made jokes about the venue, about the other comedians and all that other stuff. I had a great set. For any comedians that are on right now, I know it's a few in here. Challenge yourself from time to time to go up on stage and don't use the shit you wrote down. Or just take one of the jokes that you wrote down with you on stage and then go. And then go from there and make up some shit and relate to the crowd, because it's relating to the crowd is a big part of, and relating to the atmosphere is a big part of what we do. And at first, people ain't catch it. The wave, they wasn't on my wave at first. And then by the time I got off the stage, they gave me my claps. I was up, because you sweat when you when you tell a joke and the people don't laugh. This trickle of sweat runs down your back. You get that cold, wet, that hot and cold, wet streak down your back when you tell a joke and the people don't laugh. So I had to, last night when they wasn't laughing, I had to sit and relax and deep breaths and realize they gonna come with me. And then eventually they got on my wave, and by the time I started doing Shaq impersonations, selling the General's insurance for great low rates, you can get online, come to the General and save some time. Yeah, the General's a great insurance company. Blah. By the time I did that, they had already related to me. We laughed, we had a good time. But after the show, this is the part that I need to talk about on Relationship Thursday. After the show, I sat at the bar and I had a Guinness. I was drinking a couple of beers. I had a second Guinness stout last night, and the vibe is in the room. And at 53, I can go ahead and say that I felt that there was some women giving me the, throwing them my way. My nigga came over and tapped me like, shawty wanna run. Right? But I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm going home. And that's what we're going to talk about today on Relationship Thursday. I took my black ass in the house. I came home last night. You hear me? I bought my ass in the house last night. That's my motto. Everybody want to know, well, what's the key to marriage? Take your ass in the house. Go the fuck in the house. Go the fuck in the house. Go in the house. What you about? Go the fuck in the house. You want your shit to work? Go the fuck in the house. That's what the marriage is. It's in the house. Go home. I'm about to get to it, Trinette. Y'all took my ass home. So I came home last night. She was already asleep. She was snoring. I wasn't going to wake her up. I did feel like fucking, but, you know, yeah, I felt like fucking when I came home, but she was already asleep. So guess what I did last night? I did the second best thing. What y'all think the second best thing is? When you come home and she sleep already, and you off the Guinness stouts. All right, I was off the Guinness stouts and half of an edible. I had a half of an edible and 2 Guinness stouts. I had 3 Guinness stouts, to tell you the truth. And I brought my black ass in the house. She was already asleep, you know. But after a comedy show, this is one of the things y'all need to know. After the comedy show, we are amped. We still amped. We up and shit like that. So people say, I asked what the second best thing was, and people would think that the second best thing was grabbing my phone and jerking, doing a little something. No, that's not what we did. What up, PJ's Coffee? We need to talk about the percolated coffee too. PJ's Coffee, this is my coffee brand. We need to talk about my coffee, but we'll talk later. No, that's not what I did. I did not beat my meat last night. Hold up. No, that's not what I did. Y'all getting too comfortable with me. Y'all getting real mighty familiar, Joe Leonard. No, that's not what happened, Trinette. That is not what happened last night when I came home. It's not like it didn't cross my mind. But I went to the second best thing and I ate dinner that she had made that I didn't eat before I went to the comedy show last night. And I remembered it in a small but very significant way. In a small but a very significant way, that meatloaf and them mashed potatoes symbolized why the fuck I brought my black ass home, what the fuck me and her are fighting for, what our union means, what the fuck we fighting to keep, how to keep the forces that's trying to separate us at bay, all of that. I ate meatloaf and mashed potatoes last night. It was on my Instagram. I'm gonna put it back up here. I'm about to put it back up. I took the post down, but I'm about to put the post back up right after I was editing it when I came on with y'all. But no bullshit. That turkey meatloaf. It was turkey meatloaf and mashed potatoes and broccoli in the refrigerator when I came home. Everybody is asleep. It was about 12:30 last night. And I sat there and ate that motherfucking turkey meatloaf and then mashed potatoes. You know when it be hot coming out the microwave? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When mashed potatoes is hot. You know that one. You know that I took that spoon of that turkey meatloaf and then mashed potatoes. Had to hit that junk on some no bullshit. That moment right there symbolized and solidified and helped to fortify she and I, our family. You feel what I'm saying? I remember right when I tasted it. Y'all ever seen that movie Ratatouille? Remember on Ratatouille at the end when the ego, the critic tasted his mother's ratatouille and he went all the way back to being a little boy as soon as he tasted it. As soon as I ate that, as soon as I taste that motherfucking hot ass meatloaf and mashed potatoes, I goddamn went back to goddamn wedding day. I went back to when we was dating on some no bullshit. I went back to when we was dating. It took me back to our first apartment together. Well, we had a townhouse. We ain't do apartment. We had a townhouse. We was blowed up. But you understand what I'm saying on Relationship Thursday. What does that mean, Joe? I don't get what you're saying. For the ladies, it means we really do rely on you for the actual food, our sustenance, the thing that nourishes our body. We are depending on you to help us to deliver that to us. No bullshit. That's very, very fucking real. That's super real. That is, you know, y'all think it's just like Joe Leonard just said. Very right, Joe. She said a good meal equals good love. But if we gon', you know, I'm one of them people. I can't just stay on the surface. Under all that surface good love is the real shit. What does that mean for us? It means the mortgage is attached to that. All of the assets we have, you know, the real estate portfolio we building is attached to that motherfucking meatloaf. Our investments is attached to that motherfucking meatloaf. My family's bloodline and your family's bloodline is attached to that meatloaf and that motherfucking and them mashed potatoes. Hot out the microwave. You feel what I'm saying? All of that shit is attached to it. And so when I sat there and ate that motherfucking meatloaf last night and them mashed potatoes at 12 and let her sleep, this was the second best thing. Because it was, I wasn't gonna bust no nut, but I was gonna be fortified and loved up in a way that she didn't realize she had taken care of way earlier that evening. Or maybe she did, I was just catching it a little bit later. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all feel me? And for relationships, this Relationship Thursday, it was real talk. We got a brother on here, the real DJ Rico the Don. He's been married 5 times. You hear me? He's been married 5 times. He has a book out about it. We're going to talk about that book next week. But, you know, I brought my ass home. I ate that food late last night. First, so I ate a little bit and then made me another bowl. I made 2 bowls of goddamn turkey meatloaf, and it had the nice little barbecue sauce on the top. She don't do ketchup on the top. She do Sweet Baby Ray's on it. You know, she put that Sweet Baby Ray's on the top of that motherfucker, young. And them mashed potatoes, hey, listen, young, that shit was good as a motherfucker last night. She took care of me. She hugged me. You see what I'm saying? So it was way better than anything I could have caught at the club last night and brought my black ass home. So fellas, so I talked about the ladies part. Fellas, you got to remember this part too though. If she is around there making your black ass some meatloaf, bring your motherfucking ass in the house. You understand? Cause she ain't making meatloaf for nobody. She make meatloaf for the kids and you. But who else you know in her life she'll make a motherfucking meatloaf for? Huh? Who? She don't even make meatloaf for her brothers and sisters. She ain't around here sending them meatloaf and shit. She don't make meatloaf for shit. You feel what I'm saying? You the person she talk to every single day. She done bet her life on your motherfucking ass. Don't forget that part, fellas. She has bet her life. When she walking with you, she has bet her life on your funky ass. Shit is real. So therefore, come the fuck in the house. Come the fuck in the house. You hear me? Come on in the house. Shit. You gotta understand the assignment, fellas. She think you a king. You are her king. Or at least you have the potential to be. That's why she made you a motherfucking turkey meatloaf and mashed potatoes. And these was them good ass. She used Yukon Gold. These was them nice ass Yukon Gold, man. These wasn't them funky russet potatoes. Now these was Yukon Gold. Mashed potatoes. And if she make it for your black ass, well, come the fuck on in the house and eat it. Come on in the motherfucker and eat it. And then when we get up in the morning, let's talk about us conquering the world together. And guess what she said? First thing she said this morning when I woke up, she started talking about documents I got to sign today for our new business that we're about to launch very, very soon. You understand what I'm saying? Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Or the other part of the song is, come on, y'all. Take your black ass home. Take your black ass home. You better take your black ass home. Real talk. That was the first thing she said this morning when she got up. When she started talking about the businesses, that we're building. Now, D Brooks, I got to put you on blast this morning, D. We do not like when women sound off on us, just like y'all don't like when men sound off on y'all. Take your black ass, that's right, take y'all asses home. Nah, D, I got this. You gonna start, that's how we start dissension right there. I got this, D. I told the men they part, I'm gonna tell the women they part, and we gonna, but don't take y'all ass home. We going home, D. Let me say it, because when the women say it, then we take it at, we want to push against that. D, use that statement right there, D. Take y'all ass home, make more niggas go out. Make more niggas leave. Let me say it, D, I got this. Anyway. Real shit, take your ass in the house. My ladies made a home. So this morning I got up. So I got home. I didn't get to bed till about 1 o'clock last night. Oh, okay. Thank you, D. Oh, that was for everybody. Okay, D. My bad. I take it back. My bad, D. That's for everybody. So I was up till about 1 o'clock last night. Finished off that goddamn turkey meatloaf and then mashed potatoes. First thing I did this morning when I got up, talked to her, and then hit the Peloton. I already did my workout this morning. So, Gwen, you said I was going to be tired this morning, Gwen, because I was in there drinking them Guinness late last night. Fuck that. I was up this morning. I already did my Peloton workout this morning. And guess what? So, I did not get none last night, but since it's Relationship Thursday, and the children are at school, there is no more virtual learning. Everybody knows she is right there up them steps. See right here outside, out that door right there? The door I'm pointing to on Instagram and Facebook. She upstairs, so I'm going to see if I can go mash her potatoes. I'm going to go... I'm going to go see this morning if she will allow me to mash her potatoes this morning. I'm going to see if she allow me to give her this sweet baby raised meatloaf. If she would allow my sweet baby raised meatloaf to mash her potatoes. If you with me this morning. Get your black ass up. 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 Everybody in the morning. What's up, y'all? Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. I'ma mash her potatoes with the meatloaf. Get your black ass up. Get your black. Get your. What up, Aunt Mo? Yeah, I'm gonna see if she gonna let me laugh. She gonna let me mash her potatoes with this sweet baby raised meatloaf this morning. This is Joe Clair Live, everybody. I'm here every morning, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Facebook, Instagram. Please like and subscribe to my new YouTube page. It's called Joe Clair Live. When you go to YouTube, it's Joe Clair Live. Please like and subscribe. Our numbers are growing every day. I got to get to 1,000, and I need y'all's help to do it. I thank you so much. Oh, thank you all for those who donated to the Covenant House this week. Patrick Guiness is on our live feed over here on Facebook. Pat, I need to tell you a story because you are infamous, Pat. They shouted you out as soon as I walked into the barbershop yesterday, Pat. But let me tell everybody about the underwear drive that we have going off. I call it Drop Them Draws for the Covenant House. The Covenant House is I sit on the board at the Covenant House, and we had one of our board members challenged one of the women, board members challenged the men board members to raise and donate underwear for the young men because she collects and donates a ton of underwear for the young ladies. And she challenged us, and so we said, okay, we need to start raising and getting more underwear for the young men at the Covenant House because they're getting their lives together. These are people who are on their way to, they might be homeless for whatever reason, and they don't want to stay homeless, so they in this program to get them on their way. And we are donating underwear for the young men, and they need underwear, socks, and undershirts. I'm typing, that's why I'm going so slow, everybody. I'm putting the address up. It's 2001 Mississippi Avenue, Washington, D.C., 20020 is the address. That's the Covenant House. And please, if you can, go to Amazon. Thank you, Rico. If you go to Amazon, order some underwear and send it over to the Covenant House for me. You feel me? Send it over to the Covenant House for me. So that we can, get these young people what they need. The Covenant House is 2001 Mississippi Avenue, Southeast Washington, D.C., 20020. Beth, can you put the number up, the address up for Instagram, please, so I can pin it. 2001 Mississippi Avenue, Southeast Washington, D.C. Go to Amazon, order a couple of pairs, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, however, whatever you can spare. Pairs of underwear or shirts or whatever, undershirts, and donate them for the young people. They are 18 to 24 years old. These are young people who are 18 to 24 years old. Thank you, Beth. Who are homeless, temporarily homeless, and we are trying to make sure that they don't become chronically homeless. They get job skills, there's food there, we get other life skills, training. I started at the Covenant House by doing music production there and teaching the young people how to make beats. And from that, we start talking about music, we start talking about math, and we start talking about business, and we start talking about music arrangements and all that other stuff. But then that morphs into talking about confidence and talking about self-esteem and talking about being your biggest, best, boldest motherfucking self. And we've had some great successes at the Covenant House, and I'm really proud of the little bit of, I'm really proud of the little bit of work I did down there, man. I helped some people's lives out, and it chokes me up actually, that taking an hour out of my week helped. You know what I'm saying? It helps. So now we need draws. We need draws. All right, Rico, I'm gonna take you up on that. We need draws for the young people at the Covenant House. Drop them draws. The address is right there on the screen. All you gotta do is copy the address right quick, write it right down. Go to Amazon or Target or Walmart or wherever you use. Grab a couple of pairs of underwear and send them over to the Covenant House for me right quick. All right? on Relationship Thursday. Now, Patrick, back to your ass. So, Patrick, I walked into my barbershop yesterday, and they talked about how you came on the broadcast the day after Valentine's Day and asked the good sister Joe Leonard if she needed some dick. When I walked in the barbershop, they said, man, what's up with your man Patrick Guiness, man? Pat Guiness. Patrick, hey, Pat, you are infamous now because you came on Instagram and asked the woman straight up and down, hey, Joe, do you need some dick? And she was like, Patrick. And I'm like, bruh, the fuck is, hold up, man. These Joe got a 401k. You can't ask a woman who got a 401k early in the morning on a Facebook live feed if she needs some dick. She very well may need some dick, but you gotta use your subtleties, Pat. They laugh like shit at the barbershop. Shout out to Expert 2 Barbershop. My man Sly. Sly was good. E was good. Keith was good. So anyway, when we do the meetup, we gonna have a meetup. Now, Joe, I don't know what part of the country you in, but Pat said he will fly in for the meetup, the physical meetup. So, Joe, you gonna have to bring your ass. I ain't gonna try to hook y'all up, but if y'all do hook up, get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your. Don't let them don't let them fuck up your sciatic nerve, though. Oh, man. Oh, she is in Dallas, Pat. Pat, she's in Dallas. I don't know where you are, Pat, but she's in Dallas. So, and I want to thank everybody for coming in here. The folks who come on here every morning, who are doing their thing, coming in here every morning because our numbers are growing between Facebook and Instagram. And this, in case y'all don't know, all of these live broadcasts, all these, shit was real, Pat. All of these live broadcasts are on my Joe Clair Live YouTube page. We got a couple of minutes, and somebody said, let's get some crank right quick. How about we go with some Junkyard this morning? How about we go with the good JYB this morning? How about we do that? How about we go with some good JYB this morning? This sounds so good to me. Woo! Thank you, Ebony. Thank you, Ebony. Thank you, Daryl. I appreciate y'all. I really appreciate y'all. Woo! Man. Anyway. Oh, man. Bridget, oh my goodness. Bridget, tell your mother I said good morning. My mother turns 83 tomorrow. Listen. Come on, y'all. We gonna ride out the rest of the morning with some go-go. How about that? Woo! Yes, I'll be in Boston next week. First Lady Nicole, I'll be in Boston next week. Woo! Man. Woo, that sounds so good to me. Hey, hey, hey. Listen. Barrington, what up? Black ass Rob. Whoa, that sounds so good. Anyway, all right, y'all. That's so good. Listen, I'll be in Boston next weekend. I mean, next Tuesday, I'm in Boston with my man, Cool Bubba Ice. Over here on Facebook, y'all's comments ain't coming through. I just see your name. But listen, I'm in Boston next week. I'm also coming to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania next Sunday. And then next Saturday, if you're here in DC, we having I'm having a private tasting. BA, what up? BA, what it do? With your wild ass. How you doing, young lady? We about to launch this coffee, our actual cafe. We're about to launch that real soon, so we're having a private event next Saturday. And then next Thursday, I'm in Baltimore for the Tech Summit, for the CIAA Tech Summit. So all my Baltimore folks, come fuck with your boy. If you're in Boston, come see me next Tuesday. And then next Sunday, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. If you're out in Harrisburg, come fuck with me. Sophia, you and your husband, come say what's up. I'm there doing the show with Joe and a bunch of other R&B greats. So, make sure you come fuck with me when I get out there. BA, what it do? I just shouted out Expert Barbershop a minute ago. Sly, what up? E, what up? Keith, what it do, Keith? Make sure y'all like and subscribe to my new YouTube page. It's Joe Clair Live. And you know what the moral of the story is for today. The moral of the story for today is take your black ass in the house. BA, I told a story about how they was flirting with me last night at the comedy show. But I came on in the motherfucking house and there was some turkey meatloaf and mashed potatoes waiting for a nigga, and it made me remember why I got married in the first motherfucking place. You hear me? That bowl of mashed potatoes and turkey meatloaf with the sweet baby rays on top. You hear me? The sweet baby rays on top was the special touch. The special touch that said, I do. The special touch that stood before God and said, let no man put asunder what the Lord has put together. You understand what I'm saying, BA? The mashed potatoes and the turkey meatloaf did it for me last night. Yield not to temptation. You hear what I'm saying this morning? I came home to the turkey meatloaf, to the mashed potatoes there. And it was waiting for me at midnight. It was midnight. It was midnight. It was midnight. I had been out. I had some libations. I had drank a little Guiness stout. I had a piece of edible, and they was coming at me. The devil was trying to get me, but I bought my black ass in the house, and I ate and I ate that mashed potatoes and gravy. Mashed potatoes and barbecue sauce. And that motherfucking turkey meatloaf. A little bit of broccoli on the side, because you need them greens. And guess what I did after that? I remember what the fuck we was in the house for. I went and paid the mortgage after that. I put another down payment on a new house we gonna flip together after that. You understand what I went and I bought the woman a gift certificate to hair and nails for the next year, goddammit. Yeah, I don't think y'all understand what I'm trying. Anyway. Take your black ass in the house, man. Thank y'all so much for Relationship Thursday. Oh, that I'm gonna see y'all later. Please like and subscribe to my new Ushers to the Front. Like and subscribe to my new YouTube page. It's Joe Clair Live. We here every morning at 9 a.m. Thank y'all so much. I want to say namaste to each and every one of y'all. Namaste to each and every one of y'all. I bow down to the divine in you. And I see y'all tomorrow morning, man. Take your black ass in the house. We're leaving off with jump. We're going to talk about what, Rob? Hit me up, Rob. Talk about what? Rob, your comments ain't coming through, so hit me up later, Rob. Oh, I'll hit you in a second.